Hello guys, Garcia here. Welcome back to the Clan Quest mod. So guys, let's continue here. So I needed to do the mechanic, the humanity mechanic, to be able to do the Kindred for Hire quest line. So I did that. So I danced in the Empire Arms Hotel. I also danced in, where else? The Confession, and also in the Asylum in Santa Monica. So now we have 10 in humanity here. So just 15 minutes just dancing around there. And now we are here at the Haven, and I need to get the, I think, the library quest. We'll see if it's available here. Alright, so the cost, sure. So, oh, I forgot to delete this one. So this is the first Mythic quest. Let's see if I'm going to remember to get the key this time around. Library, there you go. So, hello young one. LaCroix praised you as very capable, so maybe you can assist me with something. So a fellow gangrel named Scott, who was doing research for me in the LA Public Library, did notice a La Sombra there. So as I'm preoccupied right now, please meet him in my stead at the smoke shop in Santa Monica to learn details. After all, Sabat always means trouble. And we wouldn't want anything bad happening to all the precious knowledge, would we? Man, reading this in this PC here is so difficult. The letters are so tight, there's no spacing at all between one line and the other. So yeah, so we got the library quest. And we also already have the Kindred for Hire quest line, the second part. And we also have the Midnight quest to do. So I came back here and just dropped some stuff here. So we are going to walk around with this, which are all of our artifacts and a few blood packs just in case. Everything else is the same, so let's go. And we have 5. Not amazing, but hey. Oh, and the elevator is working. That's something, absolutely. So yeah, the mechanic is just you go to the club and just dance there for like 5 minutes and you get the humanity. I'll just like listening to a podcast while the whole thing was done. Oh yeah, the key. There you go. First key. Got him. I usually forget the second one. The one in the... No, not the second one. The third one, yeah. For the one in Hollywood. So we'll see if I'm going to forget it again. I need to feed. But I just fed on this lady very recently. Let me feed on this guy here. I don't think there's anybody here that can see me. Alright, there you go. So, what we should do first here? Well, we need to go back to Santa Monica for 2 quests anyway. Yeah, let me do the Kindred for Hire quest, the first one, because it's here. This is making me very nervous, this trash can here. This will be eventually like block us in or out of the place, if I had to guess. Alright, so for this quest, we need to kill this guy here. But it needs to be, how do you guys say, inconspicuous. So we need to be very stealthy about this. So if I remember correctly, there's a cup somewhere. Oh, I can see the cup from here. And you put a little bit of your blood in it. And then you give to the guy. And he will be more susceptible to our suggestions, you might say. Alright, so let's do it. Here. So there's a glass sitting on the table. It appears someone left behind a shot of God knows what. Looks like some kind of a Bloody Mary. Perfect. So take the drink. You're holding the drink. It seems thick enough that you could hide something in the contents. So open your wrist, put a bit of your blood in it. There you go. Leave with the drink in hand. Okay, so let's talk to the guy now.
Not interested.
His voice acting is extremely low, so there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, so are you Rico? I have an order for you. Alright, let's just say the house appreciates having high rollers here, bottoms up. Well, what a moron. Oh, okay, so how's that shot going down? Oh yes, you can. I want you to swim in the Pacific. Go find my buddy Jing in China, maybe. Oh yeah, I already forgot. Goodbye, Rico. There you go. Was that Jing or me? I didn't pay attention. Oh, let me get some money here. I'm here anyway, let's go.
Money, right?
Yeah.
Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Well, thank you. Oh, not a whole lot. How much do we have actually? Yeah, almost 6,000 here. Okay, so that was the second one. The third one is very difficult. You can totally die on that one. So the third one, we need to actually kill a politician. And in that one, I think we are going to actually lose 3 humanity points instead of 2. Or something like that. I do remember that the penalty was higher for that one. But we need to go back to the house to get that one. But we don't need to go there yet, because we are only going to go to Hollywood after we do the 2 mythic quests. And we also have the library quest to deal with. So yeah, let's just focus on that for now. So that's a bunch of extra XP. And we'll finally get the sword.
Where to?
So let's go back home. Where to start? I think I need to meet the guy at the coffee shop, right? Or the smoke shop here. Thomas Cross. Let's start with the guy. Hey.
Good evening to you.
Hello, I'm looking for Scott. He might have left a note or something.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Sure. Oh, there he is. Oh, there it is. So, hi Beckett. I couldn't wait for you as the suspect left early. Check out my laptop in the coffee shop on the move. For where we are going. So I left the main. I'm having a lot of trouble reading the handwriting. Let me clean my glasses real quick here. Just a second. Oh man. Finally. Alright, now should be better. So I left the main door unlocked and the password is our clan. Okay, so Gangra. Alright, so this is the first part. So before we go to the second part, let's just do the megahertz thing already, before I forget. So it's behind there. So yeah, one interesting thing. I don't know if you guys noticed, but no hunters. The last playthrough we had so much trouble with hunters all over the place because we had so many violations. But this time around, I'm super clean here. So we are doing a good job of keeping up with the vampiric laws here. So the prince should be very happy about that. Or not. Okay, so let's go up. Oh, I need to jump up first. There you go. Okay. I was researching a little bit about that vampiric show that was based on Vampire, the tabletop RPG. It was Kindred the Embraced, I think is the name. And I saw some images of it. And to be honest, I have no desire of watching that show, not even like a morbid curiosity. Because it just doesn't feel like it. You know what I mean? It just doesn't. So I was just looking at the images, I was like, I'm not sure about this. I mean, they tried, but it didn't work out. And also it was too early, I think, for that. It was just the beginning of the vampire craze of the 1990s. After the movie based on Annie Rice's book. Let's track here, like this. There we go. So I think they kind of jumped the gun on that show a little bit. Maybe that show was like in the beginning of the 2000s. like right after Buffy finished, then man, it could have been like an amazing show. But the problem is with like every single vampire show under the sun is that, and when I say vampire, I mean a show that has vampires, not like a show about Vampire the Masquerade, is that it becomes like hypersexualized, it becomes like pure violence, like they become like brain dead beasts all the time, you know, and vampires like jumping at each other like Blade style, like doing like a bunch of like Marvel stuff. That's just not vampire, you know. Of course, when you are playing the game, you have to do that because that's a game, you know. But when you play the actual tabletop RPG, you could have like an entire session or several sessions with only like intrigue and people talking and descriptions of like the atmosphere, like a gathering or something. So maybe you don't even need to use anything else other than your socials, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, when you have a TV show, unless you're like Game of Thrones or something, you really need to put some action or some sexuality in it to work. SM Coffee. So, journal. So, Gangrel. Oh, that's entirely wrong. So, let's go. Let's read. So, first. Oh, sorry. Where's the S here, my god? Here. Okay. So, La Sombra activities. So, Beckett asked me to research into an ancient sarcophagus in the LA Public Library. During one of my nightly sessions, I noticed another vampire sneaking around who looked like a La Sombra to me. So, luckily, I recently learned Obfuscate, and so I could avoid being spotted. So, curious about what he was doing here in LA and whether it's about our coffin, I'll shadow him next week, the next few days, sorry. There you go. So he started following the guy too. Second. So first the La Sombra went into this old house downtown showing a red symbol. I followed him after a while, but only found a black guy who asked me if I'd been enlightened. Yeah, so he entered the building of Vic. I left, and sometime later, the new agent of the prince entered that building. Soon after, the black guy ran out in panic and climbed down into the sewers, where I lost him. Oh, so that's where the guy went. He just vanished. And I don't remember ever killing that guy. So, in Santa Monica, I watched how the La Sombra entered the old junkyard, probably to talk with the caitiff living there. Before I could do something about it, the new agent of the prince arrived, and suddenly the La Sombra teleported behind me. Yeah, we actually saw this La Sombra there. If you guys don't remember, the moment you enter the junkyard, right? You open that metallic door, then you enter the house first, and then you go to the back side. When we enter the house, you see a guy there. The guy teleports right away. That guy is the La Sombra of this quest here. So I hope I wasn't spotted. Then he took a cab back to the LA library. Okay. Fourth. Yeah, correct. I suspect that La Sombra tries to recruit vampires or ghouls who complement the usual Sabat canon fodder. So I'm pretty sure he failed at turning the caitiff. I don't know how about the black guy. This doesn't affect the sarcophagus thing, but I still got a bad feeling with him always returning into the library. So, as I'm not a fighter myself, I will contact and ask Beckett about it. This guy writes very weirdly. It's like he's talking to someone, but he's kind of talking to himself instead of just putting down what happened. So I fixed a meeting with Beckett in the Santa Monica smoke shop as I shadowed the black guy there, and he seems to be a regular customer. I overheard that he wants to meet someone at the end of the Santa Monica Pier, and this should be the La Sombra. I hope he'll start from the smoke shop, so Beckett and I can easily trail him to the guy. Okay, so there you go. Oh, the door opened, so I'll have to fight someone here, I guess. I don't think I need presents for this. As you guys play the vampire, so I can get his blood. Okay. Is he a vampire? Yeah, he is. Alright, so we need to go to the pier. So let's do it. So I'm pretty sure the guy in the pier uses disciplines. He's a Sabbat, so he should do something. Maybe like poultice or something like that. Bam. Here in Brazil, the climate is so hot most of the time. Even like when it's summer, obviously it's hell. But when it's winter, even our winters here for most of the country, it's still like in the 20s in terms of Celsius. So we really never get the chance to use this type of clothing unless we like go out at night and we come back like in the AMs back home, you know, because the climate just doesn't support this type of garb here. So I never had anything resembling this in terms of like some heavy like winter coat or something stylish like this one. Not part of our culture here, really. Alright. So where is the guy? Nothing here. Oh, here. Beckett, I think of the La Sombra. I think the La Sombra is aware of me, and this may be a trap. In case I don't make it, check out the downtown sewers for the secret emergency hatch to the library basement. I left it open for you. There you go. Oh, there he is. This guy. Oh, he's using 42. Well, then less. Let's see how DX is doing at this point. 22 and 12. 36. Yeah, it's not even a discussion. But I still would rather get my sword. Okay. It's just a completely different view when you look it from here. Or you look at it from here. It's really, really cool. Oh yeah, so tomorrow, guys, I'll be posting the final episode of my Halloween playlist. And tomorrow is not going to be a playthrough video. I'm not going to play anything. I'll actually do a video with recommendations of a book, a few movies, maybe a couple of TV shows, and like maybe some animes and stuff for you guys to check it out during Halloween. Of course, it's almost over because I'm pretty sure you guys commemorate the whole thing October 31st, right? So it's either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, so there's not a whole lot of time. But I'll make a short video with some recommendations for you guys if you guys are interested. Coming from a true horror fan, which is not something ultra rare these days, especially on YouTube. There's like millions of us. Alright, so I need to go to the library, but I also need to go back to the Haven to get the keys for the Nocturne Theater, which is the second part of Midnick's quest. You know what? Let's just visit good old Dr. Malcolm here. My good old friend. Let's see how he's doing. I hope Paige is okay. Man, if you could like meet Paige somehow, it would be so funny. Be like, oh, your man just sent me the money, but it was not a lot. Give me 500. It'd be funny if she's cheating on someone else too, so we could blackmail her too. Just there, my brain goes, just calculating the amount of money we could get from that. And yeah, humanity would take a huge hit here too. But hey, we can always dance. So we still have 2 dance sessions available. We can still dance at the Ashes Club. I forgot the name of the damn club right now for some reason. Yeah, Jesus. No, the Vesuvius is the other one. The Asshole. There you go. So we can dance at the Asshole. We can also dance in the Glaze.
Need a ride?
club. But the problem with the glaze is that we need to dance before the quest, not after. So we'll probably have to do that, remember to do that in that order. Otherwise I'll have to clean the entire place first and then dance. Oh, don't do that, please. Okay, so we need to go back home first. So I'm going to do the Nocturne first because it's quicker. And then I'm gonna go to the library. Oh yeah, let me equip the armor that doesn't give me the penalty here. So we have sneaking 8. So this should be more than enough. So only the Kindred for Hire quest line and the library thing and the Midnight quests, which every one of them gives us 2 points, 2 bonus points. All of those together already give us a ton of extra speech spam. So the plan is to max out intelligence. That's the idea. Oh, I forgot. I needed to talk to Bertram, right? Oh, damn it, sorry. I have to go there real quick. Forgot about the PC quest, the CD quest, actually. I need your blood. I'll return later. Okay. So let's get the second part here. And the third part of the Kindred for Hire too. Oh, 4 emails, my god. So popular. Second one, Nocturne Theater, wireless camera. Another hit. So, we didn't even think you could pull that last one off. So, it's time to take these to the next level and see just how big your balls are. So we want a public execution. Congressman Lewis is getting harder and harder on crime, which is bad for us. Show him what happens to people that don't see things our way. Man, it's so hard to read this. So word is he's got dinner reservations in Hollywood. The bloodline, the bloodier the better. So just get out of it alive and we'll make you rich. Not really, but okay. Alright, so this is the one that is kind of problematic. Because obviously, first of all, you need to kill the guy in the middle of the street, basically. Second of all, there's a lot, and I do mean a lot of like powerful guards there. It's like some, almost like super soldiers, like heavily armored soldiers there. But I think that with presence, we should be good. Should. But I'm not sure about that. I hope so. So there's one manhole where? In here? Oh yeah, there's one here. Sure. 880. Okay. Maybe this is already it. I actually don't remember, so probably not going to do that. Let me just check the map. Here. So I'm here, okay. My computer is 3, so yeah, it was wrong. So I need to go back the way I came, turn left twice. Okay. Alright. So 8 should be plenty here. I'm not really worried. Usually I am so... I have way less. Usually I have 6 here instead of 8. In most versions. But in Clan Quest you are so strong that it really doesn't matter a whole lot. It's not something that is really worrisome. The only problem here is always patience, which is not one of my virtues at all. Cops, will anything? Okay, let's go. Wait, did I get the camera? I forgot, right? Oh man, yeah. So I told you guys that I usually forget the third. No, there you go. This time it was the second. So just upholding the tradition here. And I don't mean the masquerade. I mean the forgetful tradition of the Skyline Apartments. Like one of those curses in those Japanese curse movies. Noroi. Let's go to the library since I'm already here. Oh yeah, so right. Where's the library piece? Yeah, it has to be that one. So right, left. Okay. Yeah, so it didn't take long at all. Just the first one I already didn't get. Wait, is this one? Actually, don't know. I think so. Yeah, it is. There you go. This guy can be annoying, the mini boss here, but I mean the problem is that I'm not sure if he's inside the radius of presence, to be honest. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Okay, so we need the vacuum tubes. Okay, oh come on. Well, there's an elevator, which means save. This is another one that usually has a chance of not working a certain percentage of the time. Okay. Oh, so yeah, next week is the American election for president. Been following this thing forever, so let's see how it goes. I have no dog in the race, by the way. I don't care at all. I just want to see what's going to happen. That's it. Just a bypasser. Just chilling. A bypasser or like a bystander, actually? You know what? I don't know. A bypasser. I don't think that even makes sense, does it? I have to research that later. Oh, great. Just perfect. Alright. Luckily, these guys here are not that bright, so it's okay. But this place is so cool. Imagine this like in real life. Where's the card? I don't remember. Here. Here. Oh. Today clearly not my day. Oh man. So yeah, in horror movies, usually there's 3 characters that die early. It's either a black guy, a cop, maybe a black cop, and a pretty lady that happens to be dumb. That's usually the people that they kill first in those movies. Just because it's like some sort of tradition. So every time I see a cop in this game, I'm like, oh, you would be the first one to go, bro. So, insert card. Sure. Oh, I'm glad 6 is enough. I need to remember to do that quest for Bertram. So, oh, I see. This was already unlocked. I don't know why I did that. So I don't remember exactly where the button is. Maybe here? Yeah. That's a smooth transition. Oh yeah, I see. There's a symbol here that tells you. I think that's the first time I've ever noticed that. I was just like wing it as always. Just try it out until I found the button in one of the paintings. Okay, so let's save here because another area that could give us problems here. Let me put my best armor on here. Armor, quote unquote, as always. Oh, down he goes.
Get the fuck out of here.
It seems that these final nights has brought us together once again. I see you've begun to embrace the beast within you. I smell the sweetest blood of my brethren upon your very hands. But enough with the pleasantries. Witness the power of my flesh transformed into the vessel of your destruction. Farewell, young Canite.
Okay, I know you were at the junkyard in Santa Monica. Time to die, Sabat freak. At least I had time to activate the presence. Where is he? Oh, there we go. The good old teleport from Andre. That can hurt me really? I don't think. Where is he now? Oh. Give me the sword. Just in case. Where is he? Oh, he's up there. I see. Oh, come on, really? Alright. Where's the sword? Fell. Medieval sword. Oh, I can't get anything else. Let me drop something here. And I even have like I have everything that you could possibly have here. I just dropped this. Okay, so let's see if this is an improvement or not. So I have the broadsword, I have the medieval sword. So it's slightly weaker, but it's going to be more consistent, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to use that from now on. So I don't remember if the quest is complete or if I need to check the PC actually. Let me see here. Yeah, I think it was completed. Not at the library. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure Beckett will send me an email thanking me to. Oh, come on. So I was talking earlier about Kindred for Kindred for Hire is the questline. Kindred the Embrace, I think is the name of the show. That they like had like kind of one season. I say kind of because I'm not sure if they completed a full season or not. Maybe. So maybe the big fail of that show was it was like too tame. Maybe that was the problem. As I said, I didn't watch it yet, so I'm not sure exactly. But that might have been one of the problems. Which is interesting because later in the decade, a lot of the shows that would get super famous, most of them also became famous for like being more chill than they should have been. Like literally all of them, now that I think of it. Like Buffy wasn't too dark. Even the X-Files, at a certain point, became too tame and kind of boring. So Hercules and Xena and all those are basically family shows that happen to be about these medieval characters. Not medieval, mythological, that's the word I was looking for. So I'm not sure if that would have been the problem either. So I don't know what was wrong with it. I'll have to watch it and see. Maybe just nobody watched it and there was no interest for that type of show back then. Or maybe the acting is like incredibly bad, which is also super possible. So. Okay, so we need to go back home to get the key again. I already fed on this guy, I think. Yeah, it's starting to become a problem. Oh. Hey, man. Just a second. Would you like to hear a little bit about the word of our Lord and Savior, Sebastian LaCroix? Let's go. Alright, so we don't need to go all the way up, we just need to get the key here. So yeah, it didn't take long for the tradition to be respected here. I think, oh, at least they paid me. I think the only way I would not forget the keys for all the hubs would be to basically write it down and like tape it to like my PC here, my monitor. That would be the only way, literally. Because even when I'm playing alone, I always forget it too, you guys know. So, yeah. Like a talent. It's actually very impressive. So it was like 2 lefts or 2 rights, one of the two. Because the map is there. Yeah, it's 2 lefts. So I think I need to go here. Let's see, at least this part of my memory still works. Come on. I was thinking about starting to watch Battlestar Galactica. Because I know a little bit about it, and I did watch a few episodes back in the day. But the thing is, first of all, my English is way too far from perfect to be able to help me a whole lot. Like to watch such a complex show. A lot of people dropped Battlestar Galactica back in the day because they felt it was too convoluted or too complicated. You needed to like join the pieces of a bunch of different episodes from a bunch of different seasons to try to like piece together what is actually happening, you know? So yeah, I'm not sure. I want to watch it, but I'm not sure if it is even like a good idea. So I don't know if any of you guys watched it. If you guys watched it, tell me if it's like a good time investment. There's a lot of people that say that that's the greatest show ever in terms of TV shows, but also those people obviously are fans of science fiction. And I do like science fiction, but only when it's related to either actual space, so like going to other planets and stuff, or like black holes or something like that, or when it's horror. It's one of the two, you know? Okay, so let's go. So, camera, netcam. Okay, now net, security, break a leg. Okay, rec. Regular James Bond. That's another thing that I never got. Don't care about James Bond at all. I don't care about 007. I watched like a few of those over the years, but I never really connected to it. Oh, this guy's taking his sweet time. My god. Alright, this is not the best idea here. But you know what? Whatever. So yeah, the reason why I never got those movies, first of all, I don't care about action movies at all, of any kind. There you go. That's what I was dreading here. You see, patience. I don't have patience. I'm just born without it. Okay, so did I already do the thing here or not? Let me see. Yes. So I just need to wait here. Let's just do the regular thing here. And wait the guy go in and out. So first of all, I don't like action movies at all. Second of all, I always felt the whole concept of like this one guy doing all these things by himself, even if he has like backup some of the time, just feels silly to me. Especially the older ones felt more silly. Like with the villains like describing their plots every other scene and so on. Just kind of silly to me. Most of the villains were like Russians or Chinese or some shit. So things like that. So I never cared a whole lot. And I also don't care about the romantic thing on those movies either. Like in one movie the guy is with one girl and the other one is already another lady. Sometimes the person betrays him, sometimes they die and so on. So kind of whatever. The Bond girl thing. So yeah, I never connected to those movies at all. So I don't know how it became such a powerful franchise over the years. And yeah, it also either kickstarted or was the highlight of many actresses' careers over the years. But my James Bond, the one I grew up in, was Pierce Brosnan, right? So I like him. He's one of those guys that looks like a nice guy, you know, when you see interviews and stuff. And I also like Dante's Inferno. So I like him as an actor. But I don't care about James Bond at all. And also, I always have a soft spot because of GoldenEye, the game, for Nintendo 64. So I'll forever remember him because of that, which is weird. Remember an actor because of a game instead of the actual movie, but it's true. I'm not even sure where I am, to be honest. I'm going to guess this is going to take me to probably the skyline, I think. So this must be the one that will take me to the outside of the confession, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we did everything that we need to do here. So now Hollywood. Now we're going to have to try to do that very rough part of the quest, the Kindred for Hire quest line. That one is going to be very annoying. Yeah, and we're going to take a hit to humanity again, but at least this time we still have 2 more places to dance in. So we should be able to deal with that. But I remember having a lot of trouble with this quest back in the day because the idea of the quest is that you need to cause as much havoc as possible during the killing of the congressman guy. But the problem is, if you kill a bunch of guys, I think you still take more hits to humanity, so you keep lowering your humanity. It's not like, oh, this entire quest will give you this penalty. No, if you keep killing people there like the quest says, that will actually be detrimental. It will be a problem to you. So I'm not sure if it's a good idea. So probably I should just like kill the guy and be done with it, you know, and run away. Just like enter the sewers. Alright, let's see if I'm going to remember this key here. Excellent. So, hello again. Scott told me that you interrupted a Sabbat trial at the library, which almost got him killed. So we are both very grateful for this, and he will make sure the access to the ritual chamber will be cut off in time. Needless to say that it might not be very smart to tell anyone about this, not even Sebastian Beckett. So that's their out for like not telling the prince something as important as like there's a Sabbat doing some rituals in the library, which is happens to be just in front of the Venture Tower. You know what I mean? It's like a few meters from here. That said, yeah, he should have been smart enough to figure that out on his own, so fuck up, you know? So that's my rationalization. Alright, so let's get the key, come on. Alright, there you go, we got the key. Okay. So before I go to Hollywood, let's go to Santa Monica real quick. I'm going to do the quest for, what's the name of the guy? Bertram? 14, so I only need 2 more and I can max out intelligence. So maxing out intelligence, as far as my experience with this game goes, is actually a good thing. It is extremely expensive because intelligence only gives you research. In other mods, sometimes intelligence will give you research and hacking, for example, which is awesome. But in this one, it's just research. But that said, the amount of points that you can get from the other books that you can get because of the intelligence thing, I think for the most part covers it. But you know what? It has been such a long time since I actually made the calculation, so I could be wrong about that at this point. Luckily, we are playing a mod that gives us more than enough points to be able to... Oh, Jesus Christ. Should be... every time. To be able to max out everything that we need, so... But in other mods or in vanilla, you need to be more careful, obviously. And I don't remember even if in vanilla intelligence only gives you research. I'm not positive about that. Hey.
I'm glad you're here. I've heard you've been up to quite a bit lately. Very interesting. I was hoping you could help me with something. A little bird said they spotted you down in the Warrens. Gonna be back there soon.
I might be. What do you need?
I'm looking for a data CD. It was lost down there, supposedly. Find it for me, and I'll teach you a thing or two. Some stuff that could really come in handy for you, from the sound of things.
Alright, sounds good.
Great. Go to the Warrens, then find the data CD. Don't bother asking around for it. I've already made a pest of myself about this. Just find it, and bring it back.
Alright, I already did. Here you go.
Ah, excellent. Now listen up, fledgling. You might want to take notes.
Okay. You're a computer master. Damn, man. There you go. So completed all side quests in Santa Monica. Sandy champion. Sandy. Sure. Okay, so it worked. So 16. So let's go. Bam. So. Bam. Alright, so now we have hacking 8. There you go. So that was expensive as hell, but now we can use the last book too for firearms. But that one we are going to get only in the Society of Leopold. We are so far away from that right now. So I don't even need to worry about it. Okay, I don't need to do anything else here in Santa Monica, so let's just go straight to Hollywood.
Going somewhere?
Yes. I mean, I think, right? Or do you have the key to... Yeah, no, it's okay. So I'm going to do this one first, because this one is way easier. And the congressman thing, we'll see how this is going to shake out later. Alright, so you guys know me in this quest. I usually mess up a few times. So let's just save here. Especially now that I don't have Auspex. I don't know where the guys are. That said, I could just use presents to help me out, but... Eh. Because the problem, no, not the problem, but the reason the logic of the quest is that you can't be seen. So I can't kill these guys. Oh, come on, guy, really? Oh, Christ. Don't stop there. Jesus. These goons these days. My God. These guys are so dumb, they remind me of those goons that worked for the villain of the first Power Rangers, that lady that had the big horns. You guys remember her? I actually don't know her name in English. In Portuguese, her name was Rita. But I don't know her name in English. She was one of the villains, not like the only one. So every week, she will send the goons first. Then maybe like one of her generals to try an ambush or something. And then they would send the big boy that would eventually, the Rangers would need the Megazord to defeat. Alright, so safe. I don't even know if I need anything from the safe here, to be honest. Unlock. Net security. Security is correct. Sorry. I've done this 1,000 times and I still mess this up. So Shrek net. Okay. So what we got here? Well, at least we got some stuff. Okay. Alright, so let me save here. Alright, the guy is on the other side, great. Let's keep going. Oh, I thought this was an item for some reason. It's just a box. Alright, so now we just need to try the congressman thing here. We'll see how this goes. You know what? Whatever. I'll take the masquerade violation. Well, I'll be damned. That's the first time that I ever fed here. And I didn't get a violation. Okay, whatever. So let me sell some stuff here to good old high boy here. Ebola serial member.
Hola.
Hello, I like the special. Now, what is this? Grenade 40 caliber. The grenade launcher. Oh, I see, yeah. Sledgehammer. Not good. Okay. So let me sell everything that I own here, that I don't need. So I'll just keep the mace. And so the broadsword is weaker, but the lethality is higher. I'll just keep the medieval sword, I don't care. There you go, so 6,700, okay. Hola. Alright, so the idea here is we're going to go to the cafe, Cavaletti, and there's going to be a guy with a suit and tie, that's the congressman. And there's a bunch of police people and some guards here. So we'll have to kill him and then dodge it. So you might be thinking, why the hell did you sell your long-range weapons? And like you could shoot the guy and then run. The problem is, I don't know exactly where the guards will spawn, the super guards. These are just regular goons. There's going to be like at least a couple of like super strong officer guys here. So if I shoot the guy from here, for example, they might spawn like right here, you know what I mean? But if I kill the guy from back here, then I'll have a chance to run if I need to. So let's just go. Can I just execute him? I mean, I don't think so. You know what? Whatever. Let's go. Oh, they came from there, exactly the place I thought they were from. Jesus Christ, the damage is so high. Oh man, I lost a ton of humanity. Jesus. Maybe I lost humanity along the way for some other reason that I'm not thinking of. so we need to go to the cabin, but obviously we need to avoid the police here. Luckily, we have a lot of blood. Oh, I forgot to use my best. That's why I took so much damage. So the guys are coming, but I really need this to be over soon. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Space burger. Gross? Really? Never noticed that before. Come on, the guy's coming, man. Thank you.
Where to?
Just drive. What you go to? Let me think. Yeah, I just need to go back to my PC and get both quests. Jesus, again. Why is this happening? So I need the quest for the Kamikaze Zen in Chinatown, and I need the last quest for Kindred for Hire. So we have 2 more places that we can dance at. So the moment we reach Chinatown, we are going to have to dance in the Glaze. Oh, actually, we can't. We can only dance in the Glaze if we get the quest for the Glaze, and the quest is after Zhao, because he gives us the code, right? I mean, I know the code, but, you know, obviously, following my own internal logic, I'm not going to use it early. And the other one is at the Aspol. That one we can already do. So I'll probably do that one for the next episode, so we can have 6 instead of 4 here, because 4 is way too low. I don't know, I was paying attention, so maybe I lost more humanity before that quest. Or maybe the quest just gives you... Oh, that must be it. I think that quest probably gives you 2 humanity points of penalty for the whole thing, but because I am a Toreador, I got 4 instead of 2 of penalty, right? So that must be it.
Master?
Hey, I need your blood. I mean, I don't need your blood, but give me anyway. Dearest Heather here. Okay. V. Email. Okay. Kazan. One last job. So if you haven't seen your massacre on the news, you should check it out. Good work. There's one last job we can line up with you. Actually. So one of our rival gangs, the Tongs, operate out of Chinatown. We got word that one of their OGs, Lee, is a regular on the bus system across the street from the Fu Syndicate. Make sure he don't reach his stop, and we'll make it worth your time. Oh, sure. This Darnell guy is super cool. Okay, so let me double check. Sorry, here. So yeah, the final quest for the Kindred for Hire quest line. Sure. Pisha. Tangled Web. So I need to get the key. Let's see if I'm going to forget this. Oh yeah, we have the clan quest. Forgot about this one. So yeah, but I want to finish the quest line, the Kindred for Hire quest line first. Let's just do this. Drop it here. Okay. What else? Nothing. 9 lives. Good old Ash. It's funny that he has this reputation, right? He's a former like action star. And he's like has this reputation for being like this survivor because of the crash, and he survived and so on. But we know that he's actually kind of inept because he gets captured again. This time by the Society of Leopold. I mean, that kind of the same guys that were threatening him before. But yeah, that's kind of funny. It's like one of those guys that has like 30 romance movies in their filmography, but has like divorced like 5 times and has like 10 kids, and is all fucked up, you know. So it's never like the movies. That doesn't mirror the actual real world. All right, so
Need a
let's go to
ride?
Chinatown real quick. So then we'll bring the character back here to the Empire Arms. Alright, so let me just wait for the cop to leave here, because this will definitely be a criminal violation. Hey man, are you the Chinese guy? You don't look so Chinese.
So you think you can fuck me over and get away with it, bitch?
Hey, chill bro. So what are you talking about?
Don't play stupid. Half my boys are dead because of you. We used you up. And now, we about to waste you.
Okay, bring it. Well, right away. Who's the bitch now? That's why I like fighting so much. It's just such an overwhelming discipline. They actually each other. Physics, bro. The guy's not transparent. It's just like, whoa, the guy needs to shoot his behind him. So you know what? I'm going to shoot the guy that is in front of him. Maybe the bullet will pass through, you know what I mean? Brilliant. Alright, so let's check the log. I've completed all of the contracts for the LA gang and escaped their ambush. There you go. So yeah, we got all the XP points we needed. So let's go back to the Empire. Actually, let me just do the Kamikaze Zen real quick here. I'm already here anyway, might as well, right? Do I need to talk to Ming Zhao for this quest? I don't think so. Would she be mad if I do that? Actually, you know what? I don't think I've ever done this before. Like, doing the Kamikaze Zen before I talk to Ming Zhao. So that's a nice test that we can make here. Yeah, I don't think not anything is like going to happen here, but who knows? This time I have the key, so we're good. Where's the PC here? No. The other one? Come on, move. So in this version there's also no item here. Not item, artifact. Well, it is an item, but you know what I mean. So, power. Hooligan. Oh, sorry. Okay. Let's move. Let's not move. Man, that is crazy. Every time. Oh my god. At least this helps me. I think the PC is either here or here. The one that has the code. What's wrong with the other one? Okay. Let's just wait for the guy to go. Yeah, so I'm very lucky that I invested a lot of points in dexterity. Okay. Damn it. 45.67. I know what? Whatever. I don't care. Just come at me, bro. Alright. Kind of worked out here. First the vault. I'm thinking about the vault. What does that word reminds me of? The vault. Oh yeah, Fallout. I was like, this is not like a strange word to me. Meaning I hear this word a lot. That's because of Fallout. The Vault Dwellers. What happened? Did it work? Wasn't even paying attention. Right. Star of the Strip. Completed all side quests in Hollywood. Great. There you go. So another one for the collection. I don't think there's anything else here. Stole something from the safe. Okay. Probably coming. What the hell is going on? This game sometimes. But to be fair, it's not sometimes, it's a lot of the time, right? Some people would even say most of the time. So where's the guy? On the other side, okay. Alright, that one was pretty good, pretty solid. But also, obviously, we have so much sneaking at this point that it'll be very difficult to mess this one up. Let me save because it's been a while since I had an episode that didn't have any crashes. So it's coming. Not a matter of if. Well, I wasn't even seeing that there was a character in front of me there. I almost got jump scared. So yeah, there you go, guys. I tested. You can, in fact, do this quest without talking to Mingo.
Hop in.
For some reason, it never occurred to me. Alright, so we finished 2 quest lines. We finished the Midnight quest line, and we also finished the Kindred for Hire quest line, which were the last 2. And we also did the library quest. So even though I forgot the key one time there, we actually accomplished a lot in terms of emptying out the quest log. So let me just put my character in position here, because we need to go to the Empire Arms to do the clan quest for Toreadors. Is this the lady that I saved in the scenario? I don't think I even did the scenario. Or did I don't remember actually when we arrived here in downtown. So maybe I could have gotten like to feed for free. Hey, I'm not sure actually. Alright. So yeah, we got like 6 or 7 quests done. Alright, so for the next episode we are going to start with pulling favors here, which is the quest for Clan Toreador. So there's a banquet here and we need to talk to someone to see if someone wants to talk about something that would degrade or like basically help to bring down LaCroix and his foundation here. Like try to get some dirt on the guy. We also need to dance pretty soon. So probably for the next episode we'll probably have to dance during the episode, I guess. I'll just make a cut or whatever. And what else do we need to do? Yeah, just the basic stuff. So yeah, I think we are all set up to just do the part of the clan quest that we can do right now, and then we can just go and start Chinatown as normal. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, And I'll see you guys in the next episode.